A lot of persons don't realize how your sector has been heavily impacted in COVID. So could you please explain how many months have you had to lock down, and you're in Ontario, so they have the color-coded system. So is your sector still locked down in many parts of Ontario?
No, we're in the green right now.
Where you live.
So we're very fortunate that way. The first shutdown was the 4 or 5 months from March till June. We were able to go back. We went back before Toronto and those areas, that's for sure. And then we were just shut down again December till middle of February. So
that's a lot of months.
It's long enough. It's long enough.
So how have you been able to cope, and how has your business been able to continue to survive?
It's on the brink right now, to be honest with you. I've got maybe 20 to 30% of my clients back. I have a lot of clientele that are seniors, so they're nervous, understandably. Clients that have lost their jobs, so getting their nails done is not a priority right now. I've lost 3 renters, so I'm out quite a bit of money to keep my building running. It's impacted quite a bit. It's been really hard. Like if we have another shutdown, I will probably have to sell my building.
Really? So you won't be able to see through it. And we hear this talk, I'm sorry to, break it to you in case you haven't seen the headlines, but we've heard discussions that there most likely will be a third lockdown, a third wave coming up within the next few weeks.
Yeah, now that they've announced that we're officially in our third wave, my stomach's been in knots. And I said to my husband, maybe I should just put it up for sale and call it what it is, because I can't go through that stress again. And how do I keep the building afloat when I don't have an income? So
I need you to really describe this for Canadians, because some people are not small business owners, and I don't think they understand the sweat equity you put into a business. What would that mean for you? And what does that mean for you mentally and emotionally if you have to shut down your business?
I love aesthetics. It's my passion. I absolutely love it. I don't know what else I would ever do. It took me years to build up the clientele that I have or had. And to just let it all go and all that hard work and not even just money invested, but and not seeing my clients become my friends. It's a really hard pill for me to swallow. Like I've had a lot of tears over it and a lot of back and forth. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do.
And what do your clients say? Are they concerned about the lockdown? I know you said some of the elderly were a little hesitant to come back, but those who have come back, what are they saying?
They don't want it to happen. A lot of my ones that have come back, like I said to you yesterday, it's essential for them. Like they say my job is not essential, but my one elderly client got really bad ingrowns and I couldn't be there to dig them out, ended up in the hospital. That's an ER visit. They don't want to have to go through that again. And
you probably have, I was going to say, some of your clients are probably diabetics who require certain maintenance, some personal hygiene maintenance.
Yeah, it's not just getting your nails painted and everything. Some people, they have to do it for their health. And they're worried about it too. And a lot of them, my one client that I just had today with a bad ingrown, she said, well, if we get shut down again, I will be in your driveway.
Wow.
So, they don't want to see it happen either. The only other alternative I have is if I do sell my building, I do home visits. But again, with COVID, people don't want you coming into their home either.
Now, with your type of business, again, you're in aesthetics, personal care. Do you feel that the COVID lockdowns have been unreasonably applied to your industry versus others?
Most definitely. Why can I go to Walmart with 300 people where I guarantee you there's no social distancing going on, but I can't have one person in my salon to keep my livelihood going? It makes no sense. It's like that for a lot of my fellow estheticians. Like it's the same. And I feel really bad for the people in Toronto that have spas and stuff too, because they've gone even longer than me. And where do they start? We've worked really hard for this. How can you deem a job not essential when it is essential for our living, for our livelihoods.
That's very well said. Very well said. And now with a lot of people, obviously, on another note, a lot of people not going, they're not going out for social engagements, not going to work. A lot of people don't feel the need to even if they are doing it just for personal pleasure, not even wanting to get their nails done. So you sort of have been hit on both sides of this.
I have a number of clients that bought their own shellac kits, on Amazon. And I mean, I can't blame them for it.
Right.
So they can just do it at home.